Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Mysticall. Today I'm bringing Monk Monday number 72. I'm pretty sure it is. For those of you who don't know what that is, you send any gameplay you have to this email right here, and I critique your gameplay. Any gameplay actually nowadays. Semi-mythic plus, rating, PvP, 2s, 3s, RBGs, Windwalker, doesn't matter. World PvP, it doesn't matter. I will go over it. I will help deal with any issues you think you might have with cooldowns, positioning, your teammates' cooldowns, literally anything, routing. I'm a little bit better now with Mythic Plus routes, so anything you got, send to that email, and I will critique it, go over it. Hopefully it helps you. This is my thank you to everybody. I really appreciate it. These are my favorite videos. Thank you so much, everybody, for being so kind to me. I learned more from you than you learned from me, honestly. So today we have Jag. So he sent 4 games. He said in the email 2 wins, 2 losses. Okay, I feel like this first one, Warriors are tough for DKs, and this song is really bad. So give me one second. Let me just skip the song. I play with Unholy Death Knight, which is cool because I play with Unholy Death Knight pretty much every season up until BFA, so or Shadowlands. So I know how to play, and it's a bit of a rough time out there. It is kind of hard. DKs are really good versus like spell cleaves or like spell teams, casters, warlocks, mages, LAs. Kind of rough against windwalkers, warriors, marks hunters, BM hunters, which is kind of the meta right now. Pretty decent to rogues. Everyone seems to have 40k HP, and we have 1600 gear in our class. The specs probably don't help the situation. You're playing 2 of the worst specs right now, my friend. Literally, you are playing 2 of the worst specs this season. You're playing the worst healer and the worst melee DPS. We started playing in 8.3, and your videos have been extremely helpful, and you're one of the best teachers out there. Yo, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I also forgot I'm using Cloud of Focus Legendary, as that is the only one I have. Okay, that's cool. That works. Cloud of Focus is really good in 2s. The only time you really don't want to use Cloud of Focus is versus Rogue Mage teams. That's a Rogue Mage, like Feral Ret, teams like that. They just, you know, it's just really hard. They have so much CC. So, all right, let's see how we do here. So again, like I said earlier, Arms Warriors are tough for DKs because a lot of DK survivability comes from their Death Strike. Short Port is really good. Disarm and Refreshing Breeze. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to play. Good Disarm, good Eminence. Zen Focus T is fine. If you think they're going to connect to you, it's fine. You're playing with an Unholy Death Knight. If you're playing with like a Frost Death Knight, maybe I would say play Song of Chi-Ji. But Unholy Death Knights need Festering Wounds on like people, and then they burst it, and that like deals damage. So Incap really isn't that good versus, like, try not to use Incap that much when you're playing with an Unholy Death Knight. If you're playing with the Frost Death Knight, it's fine. Their dots don't really matter that much. But Unholy Death Knight, it actually matters. So again, Arms Warriors, they're just tough for Warriors because they can sharpen their healing, they can disarm them. They really don't take that much damage. So I would say the kill target is probably going to be the Resto Druid, I would say, just because, especially if he's Feral Affinity, it makes things way easier. I actually don't know if he is. Your DK is just nice, really good incap there. Green Piece, you could probably go for a leg sweep off that too, but yeah, he disarms your DK, which is just another way for him to, he's trying to fear you, I think. But a good chance of ice from your DK. This is pretty good. This is a really good start. I think this is really good. Cloud of Focus versus Warriors is also really good, so don't worry too much about not having the right legendary. I think honestly in 2s it's the best one. This is a Cyclone on you, nothing you can really do about it. You keep renewing Mist up on everybody, which is nice. That's Ironbark on the Arms Warrior, so you might want to switch off to, it's actually kind of good. We stun the Druid right when you Ironbark the Arms Warrior, and it looks like the Druid has no hots on him, like none. So I would say swap off the Ironbark. That's kind of what you want to do against Resto Druids, especially because Monk mana is like pretty decent. Actually, it's actually like kind of good. So you kind of want to the Resto Druid, and without hots, the Druid's gonna have to like put all of his hots up on himself. He's got no Ironbark, so I would try that. I would try swapping on the Ironbark, but you guys are kind of just going right through it. You have Incap, you have leg sweep for the Warrior. So what you could do is you can leg sweep after this Ironbark, of course. You can leg sweep the Warrior, Incap the Druid, and then disarm the warrior so that he can't parry. Something like that could work. We have 3 stacks of Surging Mist, which is pretty. Oh, we're Kyrian too. Okay, all right, we're Kyrian, so keep that in mind. Nice double leg sweep. Warrior triggering the 2, we triggering right into that leg sweep, which is nice. But yeah, your DK sacrifices pet there. Maybe incap that. Perfect. Nice drop off too. I would maybe crackle him to keep him in combat. No, it doesn't even matter. He just runs right back into the fight. All right, doesn't even matter. That's great. Oh, I was just about to say we haven't used Mana Tea yet, but great job. I don't see Mystic Touch on the warrior, but to be fair, I don't really know how much. So we have Asphyxiate, kind of similar to playing with an arms warrior. You kind of want to have cross CC, because if you CC, like if you stun the warrior and the druid isn't in any crowd control, you're just not going to get any pressure. I see that you guys are in voice, so every Asphyxiate, I don't actually know the cooldown on it. I don't actually know the cooldown on Asphyxiate. But anytime your DK has like Asphyxiate stun, try to go in for an in-cap. Best case, in-cap leg sweep, but if you don't have leg sweep, you go for an in-cap, just because it's really important you get that cross CC. It's like really, really important, because especially against druids who just have so much like healing. A really good in-cap there. Maybe Song of Chi-Ji is good. If your DK is not hitting the druid at all, I would say Song of Chi-Ji might be one of the better talents to play versus this. Cyclone on you. We have Trinket still, we have Cocoon, we have Disarm. I think we're okay. Warrior doesn't have Trinket, by the way. This is a big win condition, especially if he doesn't have parry, but he does. I don't think he doesn't have parry for 2 minutes, so it wouldn't even matter. A good AMS there. I think we could just win there. Get an in-cap maybe on the druid here into that's Rally. In-cap, he's probably gonna Trinket that. Nope, nice drop off. We have Cocoon. We have Disarm as well. Rally's gonna fall. We're doing pretty good right now. We're in a pretty good position. I know it kind of sucks right now, but I really feel like we are. You have port up. You have Disarm still too. So you got kicked here, which is completely fine. I would say just go for a Disarm on the warrior and not really worry too much about it. He's got a clone for you. You could port. You could definitely port that. 100% you're in range. Where's your port? Right here? I forget the symbol for port transfer. Is that port transfer? I think it is. I think you're in range. I think you put your port down up here, so you could possibly port it. You could port this clone. You also have Trinket, so I guess you're fine. But you kind of want to do your best to not have to Trinket. Yeah, that's fine. You still have Disarm too. I think this game, you guys could have definitely won. I think this was just like an unfortunate positioning at the end, but I think you had port. I swear, your port's... Oh no, maybe it's not. I lied. Maybe you don't have port. Anyway, that is a good thing to know. Always stay in range of your port, like at all times, just to avoid CC. You had Disarm at the end here, so just keep that in mind. This warrior has no Trinket, so and warriors do nothing. They literally do nothing. 0 when they're disarmed. So keep that in mind. If you get kicked from a warrior, you know, if you're starting to see that they're using the burst cooldowns and they don't have Trinket, just you can see he avatars right before this cyclone. Just go for a Disarm on him, and he does nothing. You also have leg sweep. I'm pretty sure. I'm not blind. Yes, you also have leg sweep. So again, he has no Trinket. You have Disarm for the warrior. You have a leg sweep. I think you guys could have lived. I really think you guys were in a pretty good spot. You also didn't use Weapons of Order at all, which is the Kyrian thing. Really good cooldown. Even if you're not using Essence Font, it's a really, really good cooldown to give you a ton of mastery. So it's just like those are the two things. I think you guys almost had you guys almost won right around here when he rallied. It was really close. We got the in-cap, and then did your DK fall? Oh, your DK just fell off the edge. This was a win right here. Your poor Death Knight. Yeah, that sucks. I don't know if he fell off on purpose, but honestly, if I was you, Rally's falling. He drops down to what? Nah. I was gonna say maybe you could do some damage, but nah. I think honestly, it was just unfortunate because your DK fell, and then we died because we didn't have a port down to port and avoid the cyclone, and we didn't disarm. But overall, really good job with renewing mists, and good job healing overall. It wasn't bad at all. Oh god, do we have Rogue Mage without... Oh no. Rogue Mage without Cephus is... With a Death Knight, it's a bit easier. So this matchup, they'll probably try to kill you. This music sucks. Okay. There we go. So we have... So before this game starts, you need to have a rotation of cooldowns for when something gets popped. The biggest cooldown, obviously, is combustion. And if you're sapped... No. If your DK is sapped, it doesn't even... You know what? It doesn't even matter what. When combustion gets open, when it gets used, and one of you is... And both of you is CC'd, your DK needs to trinket AMZ. It needs to be instant. After that, they're probably going to try to go for a one-shot on your Death Knight, or you, depending on who doesn't have trinket. And they're going to try to trinket and kill you. They're going to try to Shadow Blades kill you in a Shadowy duel. That's all they do. So that's pretty much it. Stacking up for DB probably might not be the best. Nice A-bomb. Almost got him out. Nice. We got the rogue out. Combustion instantly. Just port. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Cloak from the rogue. We can incap this. Awesome. Great disarm. He trinkets the disarm. And you have incap. So... And he just used another shadow. He just used the shadow dance. He just used shadow dance. All right, so he didn't open on your shadow dance. So you can incap this. Okay, Zen Focus is fine too. Your DK trinketed Hpally. So keep that in mind. That's not the greatest thing to do. Preferably you just dispel him. But the rogue also kind of threw his trinket. So and he's not on Sundiar. So I would say overall, you still have your trinket and you have life cocoon, so I think you're in a pretty good spot. I would just trinket. I mean, I would just leg sweep this rogue. Like that's blind and DB used on your DK. My God, Hpally. Try dispel if you got it. If you don't, it's fine. Here comes the kidney shot, meteor. Really good grip from the DK. Like good life cocoon. I would leg sweep. Definitely leg sweep if you have it. And you do. Yeah. Neither of them have trinket. This guy, Battle Master, it's going to fall soon. Your DK is got some pretty decent uptime. He's got a lot of range abilities. Trying to keep the rogue in combat. What you could do to get the rogue out of stealth here. Yes. Ring of Peace. Beautiful. Keep him in combat. We got Ice Block there from the Mage. We still have trinket. So we're in a pretty good... We have disarm as well. So you're off Sundiar. I would probably disarm the rogue now. Just because it's kind of delaying their damage, and then maybe you also get it with when they kidney shot. But I would definitely go for a leg sweep like as fast, especially since the rogue doesn't have trinket. I would definitely... Nice disarm there. Perfect. We have 2 healing elixirs. We still have trinket. I think your port is still down below. I'm 99% sure your port is still down below, and honestly, maybe I would keep it there right now. It's not combustion, it's just meteor, but it's just you, so you might get hit for a lot. Port down. My man's just chilling in the ring. I mean, obviously make sure you have dispel. I think you know how to dispel. So if you're also your DK, by the way, he can run through this ring of frost if he has AMS. So let him know, you know, if he's ever in this situation again, just AMS and run through it. He won't get rung. But yeah, DB on your warrior or on your DK. A-bomb's out. Should keep him in combat. Hopefully keeps the rogue in combat. We don't have our port reset. That's combustion. IBF gets used, and I would AMZ every combustion. Try, or at least anywhere you guys are in trouble. Good in cap on the mage there. AMZ it. Like if you're polyed and he has AMZ and the combustion goes off, I would AMZ. But that's IBF AMS. Good trade. Get that poly. Perfect. Can't get the re. Rogue gets a re-stealth, which is just fantastic. Rogue's eating, which is always so great. He might sap you. Be careful. You are out of combat. So be careful when you're chasing after a rogue, because they'll just re-stealth zap you, but you're in combat now, which is good. Try to get a leg sweep off that. Cheap shots on you. Ring of Frost. Healing Elixir gets used. We have Disarm for the rogue. You can disarm. We have leg sweep. We have life cocoon. Oh my god. Wow, that was a ballsy call, but we stuck it out nice. Good stuff. They had both their kicks and oh my god, that was scary. The pod is still there. Pod. Oh god, no. Oh no. He's coming back. Oh no. He left? Alright, thank god. Alright, the fire mage left. Towards the end here, if you got kicked, you were dead. Yeah, if you got kicked here, you were dead. But you have options. I would say first off, try to disarm. That way the rogue isn't doing that much damage. Obviously the mage really isn't in your line, so he's not doing any damage. Like if you got kicked, you were dead. So unless we use Zen Focus Tea. No, we didn't even use Zen Focus Tea. So we have Life Cocoon, Healing Elixir, Leg Sweep, Battle. I don't know if we're playing. We also have Zen Focus Tea. So do we use Zen Focus Tea here? No. My god, it was close. I would say I don't think we use leg sweep once this whole game, which is the big thing. Really, healing wise, you're doing great. Truly, you're doing a great job of healing. But I don't think we used leg sweep once this whole game, and there was a time right here where they were like, no, right up here. Like your DK, they were kind of stacked up. Neither of them had trinket. Yeah, like right here, like right around here, where they just DR'd your DK on everything, so they can't peel your Death Knight even if they wanted to. And neither of them have trinket. Neither of them. Look at the rogue. The rogue's at 68% health. No trinket, no nothing. And instead of trying to go for leg sweep, we kind of run. Even though we have life cocoon up, I would just say always keep in mind that you need to get a kill eventually. You know, like we can't just live. But great job living, great job healing, good job getting the rogue out here. Just keep in mind leg sweep, especially when neither of them have trinket. So good job versus rogue mage. Rogue mage is DKs are pretty solid to rogue mage, which is nice. Oh boy, we might have a dampener. Marks Hunter. Okay, let's see what we got. Marks Hunter, Hpally, or Holy Priest, or Resto Druid. Hpally. Easier version. Thank God for you guys. Yeah, this is probably the easiest version, thankfully, for monks at least. Holy Priest and Hpally are pretty easy. Resto Druid is just impossible, just because of Thorns. Thorns is just crazy for any melee team that doesn't have a purge. We don't have a purge. So this is one of those comps where you could play Song of Chi-Ji if your DK is not planning on hitting the Hpally. Now, if your DK is planning on going Hpally, then obviously play Ring of Peace. But if your DK is planning on just targeting the Marks Hunter, I would say play Song of Chi-Ji. They only have one kick. They can't really kill you. It's a Marks Hunter. So I would play Disarm, because Disarm stops a lot of their damage. Chrysalis is really important, I would say. And then Zen Focus Tea, they only have one kick, so you can play Refreshing Breeze. But I'll see what you pick. Short port, Disarm. I don't think you really need short port. Maybe you might have PTSD because you died to a Marks Hunter once. Trust me, we all have. Oh yes. But I don't think you need short port versus this. He's playing camouflage, so he's only gonna get value out of it at the start. And this is why I would say Disarm's pretty good, because most of this damage you could shut down, or you could just LOS. This guy's just pops his cooldowns right in the beginning and just. Is he Worgen? Is that a Worgen hunter? Yeah, I think it is. Oh my god, it's disengage and freedom, so that's fine. Kind of waited out here. I think that in dampening you guys will win, but Hpallys have a lot of cooldowns, and they actually do a decent amount of damage too and twos, so they're kind of crazy. Thankfully, the warrior, the hunter really is kind of undergeared, so like you guys. So all right, cool. We finally get connected to the hunter, and then this is a perfect spot right there, right here. Perfect spot to roll in to get an in-cap Song of Chi-Chi. He's LOS to the hunter. You can stay LOS and he can't kick you. That's pretty much it. Good dispel there. Oh, and then right now, oh, he trinkets his Asphyxiate, which is good for you guys. That's really good. So what you can do now is next DR, nice in-cap, Song of Chi-Chi, LOS the hunter, beautiful. Trinket, oh my god, okay, he's probably playing rep. No? That's a surprise, to be honest. Blessing of Sacrifice, you could just go in. Honestly, you could roll in, they're stacked up, go for a double leg sweep here. You just get both of them. Neither of them have Trinket, get a ton of pressure. But I guess it's kind of gone now, so. Unless they stack up again, go for that double leg sweep. I would just go for it. And there's disengage. All right, too late. Leg sweep. That's fine. I would definitely say, like, when your DK is using his, I don't know, his like tentacle thing. I don't know what it's called. Where he's gripping everybody. That's a really good time to go for a leg sweep, especially since neither of them have Trinket and none of them are on stun DR. It's just a really good time to use leg sweep. Disengage. Good grip on it. Hpally's drinking, and we have in-cap Song leg sweep, so we have all of our CC. I would say go for it. That's scatter on your DK, so it's gonna have a hard time. This guy's pushing it in-cap, beautiful, into a Song. Kind of sucks because your DK's kiting right now, and he breaks it. So just a little bit, honestly, just a little bit of coordination. He goes for the trap, he gets it. Probably could have ported that trap, but that's fine. We have AMS still. I don't know if AMS does much though. Nice cocoon. We are playing Disarm. So when you get kicked, just normally I try to disarm whoever I can, especially if they have some pressure. And that was kind of his cooldowns. So I'm trying to see if you're going to. No, okay. Battlemaster's gonna fall. Battlemaster is gonna fall really soon. Nice Song. Nice Lexi. That's exactly. Look at that. And we get bubble, and the hunter can't do any damage. Perfect. That's exactly what I'm talking about. When you see them stacked up and you got a leg sweep, none of them have Trinket. Go for it. The hunter, a Mark's hunter won't punish you that much. He just can't. If you port, he can't get to you. You know, if you disarm him, he can't do damage. They're just not going to punish a mistweaver that much. There's a Hodge into a trap, probably. He actually does have trap for 3 seconds. So port, I would probably port. Oh, Yulon eats the trap. Oh, yes. I knew she was good for something. I knew it. I knew one day she'd finally be good. Nice in-cap into a Song. I like this adaptation. It's nice. The Hpally doesn't seem to... oh, there we go. Late dispel. Yeah, no, this is good. I'd probably save the in-cap. If your DK plans on going back onto the hunter, I would save your in-cap, like your in-cap Song for the Hpally. The Hpally's trying to go for a drink, I think, though. Kind of seems like it. So keep that in mind. Yeah, but there's sack, so I don't think it can. There's a divine favor. Nothing really. Got good chains of ice, good grip on that. Hpally's, I think he's trying to get out of combat to try to drink, so I would keep him in combat. And we have in-cap, Song, legs. We have everything right now. So what you can do, all right, it looks like we're gonna go into the Hpally. You guys win this game if you just don't die, like straight up. You're at almost 100% mana. You have a bunch of CC. These guys are kind of throwing their trinkets a little bit. So if you guys just don't die, you'll win. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. So that was disengaged from the hunter. If we have grip, that'd be sick. Hpally's trying to go for a drink. Nice job stopping it. We potentially get a double leg sweep. Nope. Okay. We're gonna get trapped off this. And we still have Trinket. Nice grip. He's gonna have disengage in 5. Hpally's trying to drink though, so be careful. See, whenever I see this, the circle thing, the arrow, resonating arrow, just try to go for a disarm. And then whenever you see a Asphyxiate stun, try to go for CC on the Hpally. It's really important. That's how you get your pressure. Like right now, he has a Divine Favor. Actually, it was a little bit earlier than that. Like, right, we have in-cap, leg sweep, song. Right now, he uses his Divine Favor. Go for an in-cap on it. That's his big heal. This is a big heal. And it's going to, like, completely negate most of your Unholy DK's damage. Just go for an in-cap on it. Leg sweep. Or go for a song if you get kicked on it. Go for a leg sweep. And then he'll probably trinket. So, just keep that in mind. See, like, it completely tops the Hunter. He is out of mana, though. So, that's really nice. Also, Disarm. I don't think we've used Disarm all game. So just also keep that in mind. Leg sweep on the Hunter, I guess isn't bad. They have some cross CC now. We have AMS, IBF. All right, we just use like every cooldown we had there. So I think we might be still okay, I would say. But it seems like the kill targets switched to the Hpally. So nice. There's a Disarm. And this, see, he trinkets. See how the Hunter trinketed that? He literally cannot do damage if you disarm him. Like 0. He's doing negative. So go for an in-cap on him now. Go for a little in-cap and Song of Chi-Ji, you know? Good healing here. We should be able to heal through it. We just don't have any cooldowns. I would go for a Manatee. Probably in-cap the Hunter here while he pushes in, or port. Nice Hodge. Try to dispel it if you can. Oh, okay. Nice. We got to kill. Oh my god. I knew that was going to be a dampener from the start. Holy cow. So probably the biggest thing is cleaner setups. 100%. 100% cleaner setups. Whenever you see your Death Knight, this is a good example right here. Whenever you see your Death Knight go for a stun on whatever target, you want to make sure you're CCing the healer, because you're mostly probably killing the DPS. You want to CC the Hpally. So in-cap, leg sweep, Song of Chi-Ji, anything you got to have some kind of cross CC where everyone is CC'd, do it. Absolutely do it. We only used Disarm once this whole game, and it netted the Marksmanship Hunter's trinket like instantly, because they literally can't do any damage. Like he actually trinketed this Disarm because he does no damage. So also keep that in mind. You know, when you're coming out of crowd control, when you're getting kicked, when you're just kiting and he's trying to trap you, like right before a trap, go for a Disarm. You know, go for a Disarm on him and try your best to make him work for it. Really make him work for it. But yeah, overall not bad. Healing wise, you guys are solid. Like, you're really solid. Use Weapons of Order. I don't think you've used Weapons of Order at all. Again, huge mastery buff. It's a huge mastery buff. It'll make healing, especially in dampening, a little bit easier. If you stack Manatee with Weapons of Order, I actually don't think anything can die. Like, if you Yulon Yulon Manatee Weapons of Order, and like you're deep in dampening, where like you know you're kind of in situations where your teammate's kind of low in deep dampening, I think you can actually heal through the damage, because it's insane. So overall, really good job though. Another warrior team. Warrior teams are just tough. Warrior teams are literally just tough for Death Knight teams, Frost and Unholy. They just stop a lot of your damage, or a lot of your healing. You know, Song of Chi-Ji I actually really like versus warrior teams. Short port, play Eminence, grapple weapon. Let's see what we're going. All right, we got grapple weapon. I would go Eminence. Go do it. Yep. No. Yep. Chrysalis and then short port. The reason why I would go short port is because Song of Chi-Ji forces you to roll in and like dive into the other team. So if you dive in and you don't have a way to get out, they could actually kill you. They could actually just kill you in one Hodge. So keep that in mind. All right, let's see what we got. I thought this warrior's name was Clown. I was gonna say another Vanthyr warrior, huh? Sorry, one of my iguanas is on the move. Port down, statue up. Really solid job so far. It looks like they're waiting. They're just waiting it out. All right, let's see. They storm bolted Avatar. So again, you see Avatar instantly. try to disarm it. The one problem is if the warrior blade storms when disarm is in the air, it'll actually negate it. But I would say still go for it. So disarm the warrior on his avatar 100%. Perfect. He might trinket it. He really might trinket it. It wouldn't surprise me. But it just sits it, which is good. Stops a lot of their burst damage, like especially if they use Warbreaker. It stops their blade storm. So far so good. We got the Hpally trinket in the opener. Now, if you're playing Song of Chi-Ji, we're pretty happy about that because now we have everything. We have Incap, Leg Sweep, Song of Chi-Ji. So now we just have to find a way in. So basically what this means is next Asphyxiate stun. We got parry from the warrior. Oh my god. Okay, next Asphyxiate stun. Go for your CC. So Hpally's going for a drink. Hpally's drinking. Trying to hydrate up. There's leap from the warrior. Nice grip on it. We kind of okay. We're just gonna wait for Asphyxiate stun. You know, we're just waiting. But I would still try to go for it. I really would. Yeah. Oh. Okay. This is fine. All right. Leg sweep the warrior. Leg sweep the warrior. Oh, it would actually be so good if you leg swept the warrior. Incap the Hpally, Song of Chi-Ji. It would actually just be insane. Just press it. Just press it. Leg sweep. So you can't stay in for too long. Oh my god! The warrior trinketed nothing. Double leg sweep. Okay, that's fine. That's all right. It's all right. They're trying to hit us. That's fine. We're okay. We're on the defense right now. Waste to intervene to get to the U faster. Okay. All right, double leg sweep. Wait, what? Did I miss it? Am I missing a DR? Did he warband or something? I don't see a warbanner anywhere. I don't see a DR anywhere. I don't know why. I don't know why the warrior didn't get a full leg sweep there, but that's okay. They don't win this game if they go you. They just don't. It's just they just won't win. I really don't think they'll win. We have Tiger's Lust. Wait, how do you have oh wait, no you don't. Okay. So, okay. All right, well, let me see. Oh, he disarms us. Shit, it's over. It's over. Disarming us. So, warrior doesn't have kick, or has kick, which isn't pressing it. Nice port. This is why short port is really good. Honestly, that's why short port versus warriors. That's parry, just gets kind of thrown there. Misses the spear, which is, you always do love to see it. Nice enveloping miss. I would maybe use like a manatee beforehand, but yeah. I would have your DK hit the Hpally. If the Hpally's running on you and trying to hit you like this, really good chains of ice from your DK as well. I would probably look to hit the Hpally. So pretty good chains of ice there. He's looking for a drink, the Hpally right now. So just go. No, I guess just had to alt tab back into the game. I'm not sure. Another disarm onto you. It's kind of weird, man. It's kind of weird. Hopefully you guys win this. You have leg sweep back. None of them have DR. So again, I would say go for again. Warrior has no trinket. We have disarm. I would say just disarm the warrior. Completely stop a lot of their damage. There's second bot by the Hpally. We gotta use CC. We gotta press it. We gotta go for the incap leg sweep song. Nice rolling away. If he leaps, perfect. Just port. Just port. Port. Nice leg sweep. Really good though. The problem right now, oh no. The problem right now is that we're out of port range. Fear. They both trinketed, which is nice. So we kind of paid for life cocoon, paid with life cocoon, but like right here, right? We get the double leg sweep, beautiful double leg sweep, by the way, really good job. And then we port in the, we roll in the opposite direction. We just like, oh, and then he barely gets you with the spear. Now we're out of port range, which really sucks. And the cost for that is we use life cocoon, which sucks because you could just port. And now we're gonna port and life cocoon, which sucks, but I mean, that's okay. I don't know if he has leap. I doubt it. Hpally's coming in hot. Hpally's coming in hot. We need to use like incap him, please incap, please. Oh my god, incap. Oh my god, it sucks. Oh no. We just gotta make sure we use our CC a lot more. Like, in cap, please, in cap. Oh man, that sucks. We're just we get kicked there. We have fortifying brew, which you could use while kicked. Yes, nice. Oh my god. I think you guys could have. I feel like there were a lot of times where you guys actually, right here at the end, they're split up. The Hpally is on the other side of the pillar. Just go for the in cap. I honestly trinket this. You can in cap, like, look how, oh, he's so low, man. He's got so much necrotic on him, man. Yeah. So the biggest problem this game is actually they were like kind of two, but the major one is like you have to use your crowd control like a lot more. In cap, leg sweep, or at least in cap. You know, paralysis, something, literally anything. I'm trying to see if we had anything at the end here. No, I don't know if we're playing Battlemaster. I don't think we're playing Battlemaster. Okay, Battlemaster is really good for mistweavers and just in general. And then, oh, talent choices versus if you're playing Song of Chi-Ji, you absolutely 100% want to play short port. You really do. You want to play short port all the like pretty much anytime you see a melee, just because if you're gonna get trained down, it just helps you. And then even if you're not, it's still good for trying to get kicks. You guys obviously win this game on mana. Like Hpally's and you're at almost full mana, so you just have to live. So Battlemaster, fortifying brew at the end here, didn't quite do enough. And then we got out of port range and we had to use life cocoon. That kind of was a misplay by us, just because we could have had life cocoon now as opposed to having to use it before. It just kind of sucks. It sucks if you make one mistake on a mistweaver. It's like over. It sucks, you know. But that it is what it is. But yeah, man. Oh, you guys actually could have won this game. 100% could have definitely. Like, I would have trinketed this because it's you guys are so close to winning. Right here, when the Hpally's coming in from, they're split up. Warrior has no leap. This guy is holding on to his big heal for Lord knows what reason. And you could literally just in cap song this guy. Probably get bubble. But that's a cooldown, you know? So I would say overall though, pretty solid. It really just comes down to better coordination. You guys are in voice, so pretty much what you want to do is anytime you stun, anytime you DK, your DK is going to be setting up the kills. So whenever your DK has a stun, have him tell you what to stun. Like, he's gonna say, all right, I'm gonna stun the DPS. Then you're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna go stun the healer. And then you in cap stun song, or in cap stun, or in cap anything, any CC the healer, and then you got that cross CC, and you just keep that doing over again. But overall, man, I don't even. You guys are killing it in my opinion. Yeah, the damage is there, the healing is there, healing rotation is perfect. Maybe Mana Tea. We didn't Mana Tea at all this game, I don't think. Keep in mind Mana Tea. But again, your mana was fine for the most part, but obviously, you know, if you start to lose on mana, you kind of look back and you want to Mana Tea more. But yeah, Mana Tea overall pretty good. And just, yeah, mistweavers are in a tough spot. It's kind of hard to punish people when they're just running at you, but that's why you play short port versus if you're playing song at least. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful for you or anyone watching, and I think that's all I got. Yeah, hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed the video and learned something, and I'll see you later.